Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a hopefully quick announcement video, kind of talk about what's going to be going on with the channel. Now, anyone that's been paying attention to YouTube's recent announcements will know that they've changed the rules for partnership. That means that basically getting ads, making a bit of cash out of the channel. I just got the original prerequisites for being partnered. So I had ads on the channel and I could make a bit of cash. I wasn't actually making anything of it because I didn't hit the threshold, but I was, I'd had a bit coming in. But they've changed the rules, so I will no longer be partnered. That means in the end cards I can't put links to Patreon. It means I won't get any ads, or there might still be ads, but I won't get anything from it. So, the plan is to cut back on YouTube and do less series, and moving to Twitch more. I can't do it just yet because there's still a lot of stuff I have to do, a backlog of work, and once that's cleared I can start getting onto Twitch and doing all that stuff. As for ending series, I'm going to have to do that because editing and shooting and all that does take a lot of time. In order to clear the room, in order to stream, I'm going to have to knock out some things. So, I'm thinking of dropping series. I don't know which yet, it just depends on which ones don't do the best. Right now it looks like that might be Dishonored, but I'm really close to the end, so I'm thinking, fuck it, I might just finish that and then leave a blank for streaming once it's done. I don't know. I think I'm really close to the end, so I might just do that. SWTOR is the one I really like doing, so that's going to stay, which means knocking out maybe Stardew Valley. So basically what's going to happen is, if you want to save a series, not only are you going to have to like it, but you're going to have to get some likes so I know to keep doing it. So you're going to have to start spreading stuff out. Word of mouth is going to have to be a thing you guys are making use of if you want to keep me and the channel alive. I didn't really want to ask you guys to do that much, but it's going to have to be done. Shit's changing, stuff's going down, and I'm going to need your help to do it. So, if you guys really want to keep me going and you want to save a series that you actually like, get some word of mouth going. Share it with people, get them to look at it, get them to like at it. Once it has enough likes, it will tell me, keep going with that. If it doesn't, I'm just going to drop it. It's a hard decision, it's a decision I don't want to have to make, but it's a decision I do still have to, so that's the way it's going to be. So I'm going to be paying close attention to likes and watch time and all that. Stardew Valley is going to take fucking forever, so I might just drop that if it doesn't get the traction that I need to justify keeping it going. And it's a thing, I do have to start justifying more stuff now. In the beginning, when you start a YouTube channel, you're told to do what you love, and that's good advice because at that point, you're just some bum putting videos on YouTube. Becoming a Let's Player, I think, is like the difference between someone really good at karaoke and someone that becomes a singer. You know, when you make that transition, and you have to start thinking about new things. It's not to say that I'm aiming just to get rich. I had a discussion with this with Neos Nexus, but unfortunately it didn't make the cut because he lost all his footage. But we had a discussion about this, and I think there's two ways to think about making a living off YouTube. Now, there are some that very much just want to be the Logan Pauls and the PewDiePies and all that. They just want the prestige and the cash and the women, men, and whatever. And that's an arsehole's way of thinking as far as I'm concerned. But there's also another way of thinking about it. Like, the fastest way that I can guarantee that I can keep doing Let's Plays is if I can make a living off it. So, that's the way I think. Now, right now, what's happening is, I've been off because of Mill, and I'm still going to be. I had 2 years to get my shit together, so I have 2 years of breathing room. It's actually like a year and a half-ish now, at this point, but who's counting? But yeah, so in that time, I'm working on myself and the channel. So I have 2 years of breathing room where I don't have to make a living off of it. I have enough space to focus on it and do it without having to worry about my well-being. Well, a year and a bit of that. So I have some breathing room. But at the end of that, the channel needs to be viable if I'm going to keep going with it. So at some point, it has to start justifying it. If you want to help with that, like I say, Patreon's a good way to go. I don't like asking too much to do that, but it is an option. Like, I'm not going to go, if you do not Patreon to me, yes, I'm using that as a verb now. If you don't Patreon to me, I'm going to die. It's not quite that bad, but it would very much be appreciated. That kind of thing really does fucking help. But other things are getting it out there. tell people, tell your friends. I'm also looking at other things that you can do to support the channel. I'm looking at the idea of merch. I have a prototype done for a High-Zontology set of stuff. High-Zontology, for anyone that isn't watching the SWTOR series, is my guild/cult. I am going to be opening up the guild to viewers of that series. I'll be doing an announcement video about that, so check that out when it's ready. So, have I covered the basics? Well, I've talked about how channel content may disappear if there's not enough viewers. Yeah, making room for Twitch eventually. I have stuff I have to work out for that. OBS I have to make work, and that's a pain in the ass sometimes. New bit of software and all that. I did try streaming a few times. It didn't work out that well. But hopefully, third time's a charm. I have friends now that can help me work on that, so good on you lot. Tiddlywinks, Preo, Big Teddy, Rage, Soul Maelstrom, Dash the Cat. Am I forgetting names? Of course I am, because I'm inept. Sorry guys, 21 that I forgot. But I'm thinking about you all the same, even if I don't know exactly who you are. I have been in streams, by the way. I check out some links. Tiddlywinks channel, Big Teddy Gaming. I think they did a thing. I'll link them up. But yeah, that's it. We're done. There's nothing really left for you to listen to. Like I say, spread the word, get people interested if you want to save the content. TV Tropes entry would be grand. I keep saying it. Nobody's done it yet. Even people that promised to do it for like Christmas and birthdays, nobody's done it yet. It feels like cheesy to do it myself. But fuck it, I might anyway if nobody else does it. But I'd rather you guys did it. That would be fantastic. Please, just one entry or something. Anything. Thank you. Oh well, that is probably it. If I think of anything, I'll just do another fucking video because I'm done. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me, guys. And I will see you all next time. Bye bye now.